welcome to Cooking with Troy. Today we have a very special recipe that we're going to be sharing with you guys. It's called chicken pot pie. And chicken pot pie is very good and very yummy. I still got icing where I was eating icing or something and something on my mouth. In my tongue blue. Okay. Same. Alright, today we're going to make a chicken pot pie. And what we're going to need is, first of all, we're going to have to get us a pan. We got us some chicken. This chicken right here came from Dollar Mart. And it was kind of expensive. It was $6.43. Like, these go a long way because we do making a pot pie. So when you make pot pie, then you know, you don't need a whole lot of chicken. So what we're going to do, the first thing, is we're going to get some zesty Italian dressing, okay? And we're going to put a little bit of this zesty Italian dressing in the pan, like that. And then we get us a knife. And we're going to open up the chicken. There we go. Ooh, look at those nice breasts. Isn't that a nice looking breast? Put it in your pan, kind of water it a little bit. You could actually do this recipe with just one breast, but that's kind of lopsided. You always really want to have two breasts. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that on now, about 5. We're going to cover it. That ain't the right lead, but that'll better work this time. And now I got to wash this Italian dressing off of me. Okay. The next step, what we're going to do, we need an onion or 2. We're going to chop of the onion, chop of that, chop of that. The bad thing about onion is it makes you cry. So, you know, sometimes you get crying. And it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm cooking onions. I'm just kidding. It ain't making me cry. So, you know, just chop it up a little bit like this. I like onion. Onion are yummy. I put yummy onion in about everything I cook. Except maybe sheet cake. I don't put it in sheet cake. Okay, I'm better now. Okay, so now we got these. We need a little bit of butter or something. You don't have to use butter, but you could use some olive oil or something like that. It don't matter, but I'm going to use butter. Okay, I just use a little bit because I don't want this to taste like very buttery. You know what I'm saying? So there, let's turn that on. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is got some mixed vegetables. We're going to put the mixed vegetables in the pan there with the onions and the garlic. And you know what? I think I'm just going to put a little bit of this in there. That is not in the recipe, but it looks good. Okay, now, while all of that is cooking, what we got here is a cupcake pan, okay? And when we make the chicken pot pie, what we're going to do is we're going to take these Pillsbury biscuits, okay? These are what some people call these the flop biscuits. And the reason they call them flop biscuits is because after you throw the thing off here, like this, they flop open, see? Maybe they should call them pop biscuits because they popped. Anyway, we're going to put that right there. Okay, now you need to take you some Pam or some cooking spray and fill your pan like this, because you don't want them to stick. Alright? And then you take your biscuits and you want to mash them out like this. Okay? And I told my woman that these right here were going to be too small, and she didn't agree with me. She said they'd be too big. I knew she was wrong. I knew we needed the bigger biscuits. That ain't very good. What you want to try and do is push it where it goes up the side of the pan. Okay? So that's pretty good. Alright. And we need a lid for that. So, here we go. There's a lid. Okay. So put that in there. Okay, our chicken is almost done. So what I'm going to do now is like nice and beautiful. We need the cube of the chicken. Okay? Cube of the chicken is, you just don't want to make it bite-sized pieces. Now, you notice, like right here, it is a little pink. Okay? You say, oh, Troy, that's bad to have it little pink. Well, hold on just a minute. Hold your horses. We want the chicken to be tender. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to cube it now, and then I'm going to throw it back into the pan, and then for just a few minutes, not very long, let it finish cooking. Okay? But right now, see, it's got all the juices in it. Got it all cubed up. Looking beautiful. Looking good. There we go. And then just throw that back into your mixture there. Then I grab the other one. And see, some of it is almost done. So that'll make the chicken really tender, and it won't be like a normal chicken pot pie. But it's got like parts in it, like chicken lips and chicken feet and that kind of stuff. It'll have like real chicken in it. Okie dokie. We'll throw that back in there. Kind of stir it in a little bit, and that'll make that Italian seasoning get in there. Oh, I may have to check it. This one right here. This one right here. Look at this. This don't look good. I was wrong, it's good. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook for just another couple minutes. You want to always make sure you wash your hands really, really good when you're dealing with chicken. Because chicken will kill you. They got salmonella poisoning on it, and it kill you if you not careful with it. So always make sure you wash your hands really good when dealing with chicken. Okay, here's our mix of vegetables, and they looking pretty good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come over here, and we got some cream of chicken soup. Okay, so if I can find me an opener, we're gonna open this and we're gonna put it in this. I need to turn that down. It's too hot now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put some Italian seasoning in it. There's other stuff you can put in there, but I like Italian food, so we're going to put some Italian in there. That'll be good. I'll mix that around a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to give you another ingredient. This is Mr. Troy's secret ingredient. It's called Tony Sachets. This is a Creole seasoning, and I use this on everything. I put this in ice cream. This is so good. In fact, you can take it like this. You want to look at it? And then just eat it up. It's so good. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Like that. And then smoosh it up. Turn it down. Our chicken ought to be good. So I'm going to grab some pieces. Put my chicken in here. Ooh, that's hot. I'll start it around a little bit. I knew that bowl was going to be, or that pan was going to be a little bit small. I'm burning my fingers off. I'll be able to commit a crime now. I won't have no fingerprints. They all got burned off. There we go. Mix that all up in there. Next thing, we got some mild cheddar cheese here. Okay? And what we're going to do now, we've made our cups. They're just made out of biscuits. We're going to come in here. I'm going to take just a little bit and put it at the bottom, okay? Bottom. Too much. Bottom. A little bit at the bottom. Get like this. And that's going to make them cheesy. Just like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our stuff here. And we're going to put that in there. Okay. Just like that. Like that. Too much chicken. Just like that. Okay, once we get them done, what we want to do now, we want to mash out the top, okay? So, you're going to take the top, spread it out, put it like this, alright? And then you need like a knife or a fork, something like that. So you can kind of push it down in there a little bit. Don't have to be perfect, because it can bowl out. That just make it more yummy. Alright, see? Just like that. So let me do the rest of them. Okay, got our last one here on this one. We're going to put that in there. Like that. Then when you get done, go ahead and get your cheese again. Okay, and this will just make them really pretty. And put your cheese on the top. Okay, and it's alright, it'll melt down in there. It'll be okay. Like these. Like that. Okay, now we're ready to put them in the oven. I got the oven set at 350 degrees. Alright. So we're going to take these, throw them in the oven. And you want to cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes, just like you would a biscuit. Okay, the timer is going off, so now what we're going to do is we're going to check them. Oh, and they're good, they're ready to go. So, Here we go. A chicken Popeyes. Oh, I'm gonna burn my finger off. That one right there was a little longer. I'm gonna let that set a little longer. So anyway, there you go. Chicken Popeyes. Okay, to make it venomous, what you might want to do is save you just a little bit of the vegetables. You know, just a little bit. Shut up. Save just a little bit, and then you can put a few on the top to make it pretty. But there you go. Chicken Popeyes.